All right. What's up? Hi, Kit. Woodall, thanks for showing up. I'm trying to get some people over here. Hey, I got a stream going. Anybody want to join? Hi, Grams. Oh, we were just got off of S&S's stream that he won't let nobody talk because he's such a fucking fraud. Odin. Hi, Miss Joe. There's the New Jersey Diver. How you doing, man?
Good evening, sir.
Well,
I don't normally use these four-letter expletives, but that was a genuine shit show.
oh my God. He wouldn't mute anybody so they could actually talk. And everybody wanted to get in on it.
Yeah,
That's
and
just
now and when Becky O came on, she's talking about that Teresa was cyberbullying him. No, he was cyberbullying her.
oh
They
yeah,
all were.
every one of them. And who is this J Dub? I never even heard of her.
She's one of their clique, and supposedly is suffering from cancer. Can't get her surgery done because quote unquote all elective surgery is canceled, and yet if her surgery is elective, that means it isn't affecting her health. That's what
Yeah.
elective surgery means.
Well, and I mean, does she make videos?
I don't know. I don't follow their group. That's the
I
first
don't.
time I've
I don't blame you.
that's the first time I've been on his YouTube channel in months. I got tired of him the first two times I saw him.
Oh, and S&S is just a complete fraud. I mean, we found that out from the Colonel. I mean, and anybody that believes him after that, they've got to have bumped their head.
It's one of those groups that only believes what their leader tells them, and they follow blindly because everybody is of the same, how should I say it,
S&S,
mentality.
S&S Wilma.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat.
Oh, I mean, he's a complete freaking moron. I don't know how he could be a leader I mean, he wasn't in the service long enough to have 5 pages of DD 214. You know, I mean, yeah, I can see it. Have more than one page of DD 214 when they run out of room of, if you've done a lot of schooling or you got lots of ribbons and shit like that, that'll take up room on that first page, and they got to go to the second and third pages. But
Well,
he
if those numbers are correct on what was given to her with that FOIA request, he wasn't in long enough to get any of that.
yeah, I mean,
Most military schools last for quite a few weeks, even just infantrymen.
well, yeah, it's 6 weeks for infantry
Yeah. Good evening,
or eight
Slacker.
weeks. Suckers in there,
Yeah, Southside's in the chat.
Odin devices, but yeah,
Hey, Sass.
he doesn't have any overseas ribbons. And I'm sorry, but you get one of those. It's an actual ribbon that you're awarded for being overseas. It goes on the left side. Mine would have one oak leaf because I went overseas twice.
When did Teresa say that she had his DD 214? I've
Never.
never heard that.
Never.
It's military record.
See,
Military
that's
records
the
is
thing.
different.
If you go back in, I didn't get in until 6 minutes after it started. But what I did hear was he started talking military records, and the moment she came into the back room, backstage, he switched it to DD 214.
Yeah.
He's been saying that right along. That she claims to have his DD 214. No, she never did.
No, at the beginning that I recall, and we can always play it back. I might have been mistaken, but at the beginning he said, "Yeah, how did she get my military records? I never get permission for her to get my DD 214," and he just won't acknowledge that. Yes, you can get minimal records. The trucker did. He acknowledged what I said in the chat that yes, you can, and he even threw the gauntlet down by showing his name with some sort of civilian veterans and recognition card that he had. That certainly wasn't a retired military ID.
Yeah.
I may not have one, but I know what they look like because both my parents and my wife's parents are retired military. I
Hey,
know what one looks like.
Your picture's in the middle.
You got it. My father-in-law's wife, my mother-in-law, has her own military ID, and she was never in the military.
As a
She's the wife
dependent.
of a retired career military man.
Yeah. S and S's, Taylan.
Come on up on panel, Tay.
Go tell S&S that I got a live stream going.
He won't care. He's got his audience. He's got his.
See if he has the balls to come over here.
He's got his psycho fans.
Sickle fans.
Thanks, NorCal.
No, Odin. Psycho fans.
Then you got Becky over there trying to encourage him. Then you got Snowflake Tony or Bubba over there, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh my God. You're pussies, every one of them. Every one of them.
Well,
That boggles my mind. Well, and this all started because way back with the colonel that was wheelchair bound, and he was trying to raise money for her, which I highly believe he was in on. And he said he was going to show his DD 214 and all the other records and all that. And I sent him an email because I was supposed to get a copy of it. Well, I'm still waiting for his fucking email. She says, "Well, I don't know how to email." Guy don't even know how to copy and paste. I mean, He's a fucking moron.
Copy and paste. Control C, Control V. Where's Sweet Tea at?
Or right click on it, and then you got a drop down box that comes out.
Yeah. Or highlight it and then right click. I mean,
I hear, yeah, I hear Don talking about what just happened over on PK. And he was saying all four of them triggered at the same time. That was awesome.
Well, I kind of worked up what's his face a little bit before she got there. My bad.
well, 4 of them
Oh,
were
Teresa
idiots.
went back in.
She's back in.
Sounds like it.
Oh my goodness.
I
She's
shut
good.
it down because I don't want to listen. I don't want to bother, but I'm tempted to go back in.
So he's claiming to have special ops training or anything, something like that. I want to make sure I'm understanding right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'll figure out sharing screens later.
Yeah, I gave Tim an invite. Hope you
Fair
don't
enough.
mind.
But this is
All right.
what we're talking about, folks. Is this moron here? I think that's the link to his channel.
Nah, it's just the three of them up in there now.
What a fucking retard. Miss Taylin, when you coming in?
Okay, get your stupid earphones on because stupid is rolling hard in that server.
And turn it way down.
You will feel stupid if you watch that. It oozes out of that out of those people.
Guess who's in there now?
Who's that?
Lou.
I keep shutting it off. Salty rant.
Yep.
There's some more intelligence.
Hey, don't claim him to have some brains.
I got
Oh.
blocked, so I can't. I
The
can't go.
hole there is getting deeper and deeper.
Oh, and poor Dirt Farmer. There's another winner.
Poor Dirt Farmer seems okay.
He's a moron.
Yeah, I was on Michael Malloy last night, and he coined the phrase anti-auditor. And I'm going, most of the people I associate with are not anti-auditors, they're anti-frauditors and anti-auditors. He didn't understand that.
Somebody get a hold of Wolfman and tell him that we got a stream here going. Okay, tell him I'm streaming too.
Please and thank you.
We'll get them morons. Yeah, please and thank you.
Sasquatch, you're being a bad troll.
I am.
Who trained you in that?
You.
Why are you blaming me?
I was giving you credit.
Now you turned out to be one hell of a good dude.
But, oh, God.
Oh, let's go ahead.
Lady that's dying of cancer. There ain't no lady dying of cancer.
Especially with the COVID-19, I don't think they would allow her out on the beach.
Well, if you stay below the high water mark, they really can't stop you. But it's getting to the high water mark is where they can get you.
You said it right, Slacker.
Southside in here? Hey Slack, how you doing, man? Oh, I forgot I can't post a URL here.
I feel like I gotta go get another shower after listening to that.
Oh, man.
What
I
I
thought he
find
was get. I truly thought he was going to have an aneurysm at one point.
what I find
Oh,
funny.
man.
Sorry, Slack.
Now go ahead.
What I find funny is he's trying to tell people that serve and actually have a DD-214 that there's 5 papers or 10 papers or however many papers
Well,
you said.
it could be, but he wasn't in service long enough to have that many pages. Hell,
Yeah.
I was in for four years, and I got 1 page.
The other side of it is he may have been in and out of the stockade enough. Maybe he does have 5 pages
Yeah, that could be.
because they just exposed Wright's
Yeah.
Crispy as having been dishonorably discharged out of the Marines. Gary Snowflake did it.
Who outed who?
I think it was Gary Snowflake outed Wright's Crispy. They doxed his name and doxed his military record. Basically, the same thing that Teresa got on SNS, and it shows that he was discharged with just over a year's worth of service, and somehow he found out that the reason he was discharged is because he was charged with battery while he was overseas in Okinawa, and he spent a month in the brig because he's a Marine, and then they flew him home and discharged him. I mean, I'm not up on my abbreviations with military. I've been out since, oh my God, 82, I think I got out.
Yeah, I got out in 84.
Yeah, well, I was in the New York Air National Guard at the time.
I was
And
regular Army, but yeah.
yeah, one of the things I did learn before I went in or after I went in was that the military doesn't hold anything up to, at the time, New Jersey Bell when it comes to acronyms and abbreviations. I think the phone company taught the military, to tell you the truth. My ex-employer has more freaking acronyms and abbreviations of stuff.
Oh, God, they're going nuts.
Yeah, I got the volume. I got the audio turned off. I'm just watching them bounce around. Yes, Slacker, no problem.
Yeah, my
Slacker Jack.
pleasure.
You have a good one, Slack.
I made the mistake of saying I didn't want to go back in when I finally hit ETS station, and about 2 years later, boy, I wanted to go back in. I mean, hell, I'd have should have retired in 2000. Of course, I'd have been right in the middle of Desert Storm and all that.
Okay, not Slacker, sorry. Oh, Sasquatch. Would you say that was your best time being in?
Yeah, it's a toss-up between that and working for Lockheed.
Oh,
They were both great jobs.
my first year in was great, and then included basic training. I stayed at Lackland for my training, and I got friends with a rock and roll band down there. I had a ball because I was in school for 6 hours a day. They marched us back to the chow hall. We all went in the front door. I immediately ran to the side and came out the side door. And I went out, got my leathers on, grabbed my bike, and I drove that around for a while. Went to the chow hall over on the Kelly Field side of the base, ate a dinner, and then went into the Airmen's Club over there in Kelly Field and set the band up and had a ball all night, almost every night.
Cool.
The only rock and roll band I ever saw took a check home twice a month. They had a contract with the Army Air Force Exchange Service. They played Army Air Force bases as far east as Mississippi and as far west and north as Colorado Springs.
That's cool.
So, Slacker, how come you ain't coming up here?
Well, when I was in the service, I thoroughly enjoyed it when the shows would come over. You know, like the Bob Hope shows and shit like that. I forget what they're called.
Yes, Slacker, someday. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
They were, but yeah, she had met the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and you know they had all kinds of bands and stuff, and you know these guys coming over to do morale tours for the troops and shit. And I mean, it was killer. USO shows. There you go. Thank you, Slacker. You're eating cat right now. I got to show that. We all like a little cat.
They're all closed in my area.
Teresa back yet?
No, I haven't seen her.
I bet you she's fucking pissed.
Yeah, she's probably calming down. She's not back in PK either.
That's what I was looking. But yeah, I was hoping she'd be here. That way I could help her talk it out and get rid of her, let her vent a little bit. I mean, holy cow. Them fuckers know absolutely nothing. I mean, it's obvious they don't do their own research.
Well, the only thing I can say to that is SNS has admitted he's PC ignorant,
Yeah.
and that counts for both meanings of the initials, both personal computer and politically correct.
You know,
You
And-
can go find
and
this.
personal countenance.
Or continents.
Yeah, it's just verbally Southside.
Oh, Teresa can handle herself. She's a
Oh, she did.
one.
I love how she just sat there the second time they brought her up. She just sat there while all three of them were ranting at her, and she
Yeah.
just sat there smiling.
That was pretty good. Oh man.
And of course, Lou the coward did that when he had more people up there to back him up.
And in one, yeah, there, there's some real winners there, aren't there?
Wieners, maybe.
I mean, the intelligence level dropped like a couple of 100 points. And I'm not the smartest guy on the block, and I feel smarter than them. I mean,
Fuck, a twig smarter than they are.
oh, leave the twigs out of this. They didn't do nothing to you. Oh my God. Oh well, we're down to 9. It doesn't seem like there's much more going on. I'm gonna go back to Discord. Thanks you guys for showing up. I appreciate everybody showing here.
Anytime,
Hey,
Sasquatch.
everybody. So
At least
I'm
we're
gonna
not
end it.
yelling and screaming and flailing our arms.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I could be. You just don't
Yeah,
know.
well, yeah, I could be too, but I know better.
We're pulling a Mike Malloy or whatever his name is.
You know, I got an earbud with a mic coming off it, and I got another one on my other ear for PK.
All right. I'll see you
I'm
guys.
running split ear.
Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. You too, Southside.